We're going to start off by talking about stages for healing. But I want to define the word healing first the way I'm using it because it's kind of an umbrella that covers several things. One would be any concerns that you may have about your body, that type of healing. Another type of healing would be any kind of life issues that you've had as a pattern throughout your life. Like maybe you've had a poverty pattern or some type of relationship pattern. So life issues would be another type of healing. And then the other category that I include here would be spiritual growth, because the more enlightened you become, the healthier you're going to be. So now that we've described how I'm going to use the word healing, let's look at the stages that are necessary for healing. There are 3 of them. The first one is recognition, because it's not always obvious to someone what it is that even needs to be healed. The second stage is willingness. Once you do discover something needs to be done, are you actually willing to do anything about it? And then the third stage is taking the action, which sometimes can be the easiest part. So let's look at some of the things that can get in the way of each of these stages, starting with recognition. One of the obstacles would be the ego. Now, the ego is a warning system that really is there to help protect you. But when the negative ego grows out of proportion with the positive ego, it starts to want to take over as a guidance system. But it doesn't have the expertise to effectively help you on those higher levels. So it can actually prevent you from seeing yourself, because it tries to protect you against anything that may hurt. Well, sometimes the truth hurts. So here you are trying to understand yourself while the ego is trying to justify your negative behavior. Another obstacle would be that the consciousness of a disease will develop what you might call a personality of its own. But that personality is in conflict with your normal state of healthy. So it wants to sustain itself, and it tries to draw in more of its same negative resonance, you might say, in opposition to your health. Well, that conflicting consciousness can block you from realizing that something needs to be dealt with. Now, your body would know that something is off, but you'd have to pay attention to the signals that your body is sending you. Another consideration around recognition would be mental fragmentation, when you're really scattered and you're not grounded. When you've got a lot of mind chatter going on, you can't hear your body talking to you. When you've got a spinning mind, there's no clarity of direction and it throws your priorities off. So you would need to stop, look, and listen so you don't get clobbered by that oncoming train.